Hello, Karen. Tamika, I know you don't know how to spell restraining order, and you might not even know what it means, but you are violating it right now. See, normally I would have put my hands on you by now, but I'm going to let this news do that for me. I want you to meet Versace and her mother. Her name is Versace, like the brand. And what's her mother's name? Gucci, Dolce, Gabbana. My name is Vanessa. Do you have a son named Kawhi? Why is my child's name in your mouth? He's been seeing my daughter. My son is very friendly. I find him making friends with the strangest people. He's friends with the kids at his school that ride the little bus. He's been sleeping with my daughter, too. Well, my son likes to experiment on bizarre creatures. Your son got my daughter pregnant. Kawhi! What? Based on your facial expression, I can tell you know who this hood rat is. This is so ghetto. This behavior definitely came from your dad's side of the family. I'm gonna take you to the clinic to get tested for STDs and whatever plagues this girl might be carrying. Lady, you got one more time to disrespect my child. And as for whatever the hell she is conjuring up in her uterus, I want it 86'd immediately. Oh! My daughter's keeping this baby, and your son will be financially responsible for the baby and her and me for the rest of his life. As a matter of fact, we're going to take him to court to start the child support process. We're going to take y'all for everything y'all got. How old is your daughter? She's 19. Why? You have two options, and these are very lenient options. You can either take your daughter to the clinic, or you can take her to the nearest police station, where she will be charged with statutory. My son is a minor. Good morning, Mama. You look so beautiful this morning. She's literally wearing the same bonnet and tired-ass robe she's been wearing for years. It's too early to whoop your little ass, Kyrie. I haven't even had my coffee yet. What do you want, Savon? So I was at the dealership yesterday trying to get a car, and they said I need a cosigner. Have you had a conversation with your father about this? Why is it always me? I'd much rather go through the parent who's been there since day one, the one who has broke her back, trying to make sure I had a bright future. My mama. That was real smooth. What kind of car is it? It's a Hellcat. A Hellcat? Savon, you work at Chick-fil-A, and I know the Lord is not paying you Hellcat paychecks. So I will co-sign on something a little more cheaper, like a Honda Civic. A Honda? Ew, mama, that ain't gonna work. You gonna cry in your brand new Honda Civic, or are you going to cry in the passenger seat located in my car? I ain't had my coffee yet, boy. Leave me alone. Hello. Who is this? Ma'am, you called this number. You sound like your name is Tamika Jackson. My name is Brandy Tolbert. My son's name is Devontae Tolbert, and I am calling in regards to your son, Brian. Go ahead, I'm listening, Brandy Tolbert. I've been noticing that your son has been in my home for the last 6 weeks, and he's been staying the night. Get to your point, Brandy Tolbert. I know your son is a part of the LGBTQ community, but my son is not. And when I knock on my son's door and it takes him 5 or 10 minutes to open it, I have a problem with that. Listen, you not being able to enter your son's room because he's too busy being bent over or bending my son over has nothing to do with me. You keep your son away from my son. I will not allow him to corrupt my child. Brandy, listen. Your son is gay and sexually active, okay? Seek some therapy if you cannot handle it, or get a glass of wine to cope. I do. My son is not... You know what? I took my son, my healthy son, to the clinic to get tested, and his test results came back positive for chlamydia and herpes. Now pour a glass of wine for that bitch. Mama Brian got that shit. Well, Tamika, this is a step up from the last house you had. You went from a 1-story to a 2. I don't ever recall inviting you to that one, so I'm confused as to why you've invited yourself to this one, Tina. Sis, we just wanted to stop by because Tommy, I am the oldest. I'll be the one letting Tamika know why we are here. Tina, didn't nobody make you our spokesperson? Yes, Tina, we can speak for ourselves. But I am the richest and oldest sibling, so I will speak first. I invited myself here today because I haven't seen or heard from you in 5 years, Tamika. You haven't heard from me in 5 years because I do not like you, Tina. That's why. Now, why are you in my house? Daddy is sick. And against my better judgment, he would like all of us under one roof for Thanksgiving. So I was thinking, we should have it at your house, Tamika. Now that you have all the space. Now, why is he sick? Why can't we have it here at your house, Tamika? Because it's my house and I don't want nobody in my house right now, Tina. Look, y'all, she thinks she's too good. I would say we can have it at my home located on the top of a hill in Killeen, Texas. But Daddy is here in San Antonio and I don't want him to have to travel. I heard that beautiful home and that hill you live on is going into foreclosure. You wish my home with my successful husband and 6 beautiful children was going into foreclosure. Oh, you're claiming all 6 now? I know that biologically you were only able to give birth to 2. It is really tragic to see that Michael has left you for a white woman. It must be heartbreaking to know that your husband had to impregnate other women to get his other 4 children because you physically were unable to give him any more. Michael says he wishes he never had any children with you. I'd much rather that than to be married to a man who pushes me down the stairs because I forgot to fix my hair in the morning. Tamika! Okay, that's enough. Y'all do this every time. This is the problem. Chris is getting better. Thank you for stopping by. When I get the chance, I will go check on my daddy. We need to finish discussing Thanksgiving. Please get out of my house. I will not make the request again. Your house? You mean your house that you're renting? I do hope that you find a home for your family soon. I would hate to have to hear that Chris has knocked your head in between the washer and dryer next. Grandma, baby getting big. Can I hold him? His mother will be here any second, so hold him at your own risk. I ain't scared of that hood rat. I ain't scared of your hood rat, mama. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, now, don't be getting no ideas, Jasmine. Me and Savannah are definitely taking it slow. Jasmine, I know my son has turned you into a pill popper every morning. No kids anytime soon. Outstanding. All right, Tamika, where my baby? Versace, do you always let yourself into people's houses? My child is in here, Tamika. Why is this stranger holding my baby? Because she wanted to hold him. Okay, so I'm assuming she'd like to get beat up too? I see you stepped your wig game up, and I see you've stepped yours down. Your lace is showing. When you buy wigs, you should consider cutting the lace before applying the wig. Tresemme or moisturizer could keep your wig under control. Or a brush or comb. You should really start changing him more. I noticed when I changed him earlier, he had diapers rash. So you're letting random strangers change my baby's diaper now, Tamika? Get my baby up or I'm gonna have to put my hands on you. And then you'll go to jail for assault. I mean, you're already a murderer. Oh, Jesus. What's that supposed to mean? Who did I murder? Abortion queen? You don't recall your last monthly visit to the clinic? Jasmine. Too soon. Too soon. Tamika, I'm really about to touch her. Take my baby out of her arms right now. You really gonna fight me in front of your son? Wow, you are mother of the year. Shawty, I don't do too much of this back and forth, so you either give my baby up and catch this fade, or you ain't leaving this house until you do. I will call the cops on you. I'm still trying to figure out how Savon went from a hood bitch to a scary ass hoe who doesn't have 20/20 vision. You know what? You ain't even worth it. I'm gonna take a page from your book. Give me my baby, or I'm gonna call the authorities and say that you kidnapped him.